Heughan and Caitriona Balfe finally confess about their child. The rumors end when the moment comes. The stage lights dimmed after the outstanding drama series ceremony. McGowan Productions and the Outlander team have been asked to keep details about the cast under wraps. But when Heughan stepped onto the stage, clutching a blank letter, the room fell silent. "I thought we were just colleagues, friends. But I stand here today, and I can honestly say, Cat and I, we had a child." His voice rang out like a sudden declaration. The audience's eyes flashed with shock and disbelief. Years of speculation and rumors exploded into a flood of emotion, a history of a secret. An unplanned beginning. The first filming of Outlander Season 7 took place in the remote hills of the Highlands. In the early morning mist, Sam and Cat were mistaken for a real-life couple, their eyes filled with familiarity, making anyone who saw them moved. One evening in the light rain, Cat whispered to Sam, "Do you think people will misunderstand if we become closer than 18th century ballet?" Sam just smiled, gently holding her hand. A trusted secret. On a quiet night, known only to a few close relatives, Cat gave birth to a baby boy, completely off the press radar. Sam was the only one called to the hospital. The baby's face was a ray of hope through the tense wrinkles. Sam named the baby River Fraser, though the name was never made public, a life shared in silence. They lived like the dawn, quietly and carefully. Sam grew her hair longer than usual to hide the camera tracks. Cat gave up her time to take care of the baby. They spent some time between the Highlander doll scene and the backstage lights, struggling with public opinion. Shippers, Cat understood that there was a fan base that wanted them to get together. However, she was married to Tony McGill from the start and had a family of her own watching. When you become a mother, you protect. Those are things I don't want to talk about publicly. Pressure and the last straw. Their family began receiving strange letters, people who believed Cat and Sam were more real than they shared on screen, demanding proof that the baby was real, blaming Tony McGill. Many called her wedding staged or harassed the serious librarian. For years, Cat hid, not posting pictures of her child, not using her real name, and remaining silent in the face of attacks. Love beyond the screen. First meeting. Sam first met River in a random moment. The little boy crawled into the backstage, his eyes looking far away. Sam leaned down and asked softly, "Do you want to play with me?" The child gently touched Sam's fingertips, planting a cold feeling in his heart. A night of sharing. One day, Sam and Cat sat by the castle window, the moonlight pouring silver into the teacup. Sam slowly said, "We live without fear of losing our jobs, but I worry about the child. I want the child to live a normal life. The child should not be the subject." Cat nodded slightly, tears falling silently. The moment of confession. The surprise live broadcast. One quiet evening, they posted a live broadcast. No lights, no grand declaration, just Sam and Cat sitting together, the little child holding a bottle below. Sam said softly, "Hello everyone. I like to live quietly, like I never need to explain. But River, our child, is now 2 years old. And we want you to know the truth. He is a gift that has changed us forever." The whole world begins to understand. The whole social network is in an uproar. Those who once shipped the fantasy are drawn to the truth. It's not just a live stream. They see River smiling, touching the light from the screen. Viewers cry, because in the end, they are not just characters, they are people. A new life after the truth. Family peace. Cat and Sam took a week of privacy to recover from the public opinion wave. They chose to live a simple life, living in the middle of Scotland, where their child grew up surrounded by pastures, without relying on scandal or showbiz. A warm holiday, the small family vacations by the lake, taking fake but real wedding photos. Sam holds cat and river in the sunset, the water reflecting gold. They decide to call their child Affection, a name known only to the family, evoking the love they have for each other. Legacy and Memories, the unwritten memoir. Sam spends many nights recording this story, but does not share it with the publisher. He only writes for River, a statement that the boy has changed the world in ways no one expected. A special showbiz encounter. A year later, Kat records a small talk show, not focusing on the show, but talking about privacy, protecting children from online pressure, from her own story. Sam appears next to River, holding her hand, and the whole broadcast room falls silent in that genuine moment.